Hi, this is the last talk that I have on Psalm 23, and I want to just look at verse 6 where David says, "Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." You know, in David's day, the house of the Lord was where God's presence was. And so David, in saying, "I shall not want," he's talked about God's provision. In saying, "I will not fear, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me." I believe David's looked at God as a protector. But now David is talking about God's presence. That God is present with him, and he's going to be in God's presence all the days of his life. If you remember, right at the beginning, we looked at John 10, where Jesus said, "I am the good shepherd, because I lay down my life for the sheep." And I said to you then, God lays down his life for us. God invites us to relationship on the basis he laid down his life in order to deal with sin. He has forgiven our sin. Our sins are no more as far as he's concerned when we cry out to God and ask him to forgive us. But you know what what Jesus has done? He hasn't just dealt with our past sin. He hasn't just dealt with the sin we've confessed, but our future sin is also covered by Jesus dying on the cross. He's paid the price of that sin as well. And so as we move forward through life, do you know what? We are still going to get things wrong. We are still going to mess up from time to time. But it's okay. Because that sin is covered too. And David here, he's saying, "Goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life." And I just see this, as goodness and mercy, almost like two people. And we could call them God's clean-up team. Goodness and mercy follow behind us, tidying up after us, the things that we leave in our wake, the bad situations or the bad tastes we leave in people's mouths sometimes when we overreact and we just get things wrong. God is cleaning up behind us. God is forgiving us, and he keeps forgiving us. God has saved us, he is saving us, and he will save us. And that is our God. And because goodness and mercy follow us, we will not leave his grasp the moment we sin. He is still there. He is still with us. He's still our shepherd, even when we get things wrong. As long as we just come to him and we kneel before him and perhaps just in it and say, "Lord, I'm sorry." Goodness and mercy follow us wherever we go. His mercy is there. His goodness is there. And he keeps forgiving. And because of that, our relationship doesn't break the moment we get things wrong, but our relationship is intact. He's still there. He's still our shepherd. He's still our provider. He's still our protector. And because of that, maybe with David we can in faith say, "I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Or in other words, God is going to be with me for the rest of my life. What an amazing thing to look forward to. What an amazing assurance that we have. As goodness and mercy follow us, as they clean up our mess time and time again, God is with us. He's looking after us. He's providing for us. He's protecting us. And he's with us all the days of our life. And I pray that we will just give our lives to him. That the rest of our lives, the rest of our future is his, because we're safe in his hands. I pray this has blessed you.